Hey y'all, it's Kathy Bowe, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I wanted to share a few things with you. This is Stamping 101, and we're going to start on our first video with catalogs. I want you to understand how Stampin' Up does their catalogs and the dates that they run through and different ways that we can use these catalogs. First of all, I usually have mine bound like this, and your catalog would not come this way. It would come with a paper cover, which this was, but I took it up and had it done. Um, so this thicker one is the the annual catalog, and it runs from June 1st to May 31st. And this is the 2017-2018 Stampin' Up catalog. And there's always a message from the founder or the current CEO, which is her daughter. And there's often, pretty much every year that I've seen in the past few years, they've had different sections. For example, the Everyday Occasions, which starts on page 18, has that little peach colored banner on it, and it goes like right here. You'll see that little color right there, and that's the Everyday Occasions section. Then we have Birthday, Love and Sympathy, Babies and Kids, Holidays, Accessories, Thanks, and Artistic Expressions. And then beyond that, there's kits and color collections. The papers, our printed paper is called Designer Series paper, and cardstock, which we'll talk about that in a different video. Memory keeping, paper basics, envelopes, boxes and bags, washi tapes, embellishments, ribbons, color tools, adhesives, tools, punches, Big Shot, die cutting machine, stamping accessories, and an index. And super easy. I mean, super easy to go through this catalog. If you're looking for holiday things, you'd go to page 112. And there you go. There's always some sort of instruction as to what our different terminologies are for our different types of stamps and blocks, things like that. We'll talk about stamps in another 101 video. Then we have, okay, each year there's an in color. The in color goes for 2 full years. And it begins, for example, this one was 2016 to 2018. So when the new catalog comes out on June 1st, these colors will be discontinued. And they run for 2 years. So this one's 2017 through 2019. So this one will bump down and a new one will come in for 2 years. It'll be 2018 to 2020. And then it gets into the product lines that Stampin' Up carries for that particular year. So you'll see the tabs are all colored like this. Super easy to find what you're looking for. And in the back, the accessories index is very helpful. And the stamping index has, I highlight the ones that I have. Okay, the stamp set index is by name. And then if you're looking for a particular sentiment, you would look through this index. It's greeting stamp set. Okay, so that is the annual catalog for Stampin' Up. And this one is 2017 to 2018. Okay, and then we have the next one is the Occasions catalog, and the Celebration catalog would be third. Now, Celebration, I'll start with this one. Celebration goes from January 3rd to March 31st. And that's it. And this is a big deal because this is when you order something from the main catalog here, or the Occasions catalog, and it adds up to $50 before taxes and before shipping charges, you can choose something for $50. On the $50 line, you can choose an item for free. And you'll look for this little symbol here that says free with $50 purchase. Now, currently today's date is February 6th, I think, 2018. So we're right in the first few weeks of celebration, and they just released another stamp set, or rather two stamp sets, that I would have access to share with you if you contact me. But anyway, I don't have that here right now. But we're not talking about the releases, we're talking about the different catalogs. So the celebration, for example, this is free with a $50 purchase. And it shows you the different ways you can use it and what other products you might put with it. And it even tells you where these products can be found. This is free with a $50 purchase, etc. Okay, so then what they did different this year, they actually gave us free with a $100 purchase. And that's this. These Thinlit dies, and these will be available in the next annual catalog, but for the moment they're free. And then this set is free with a $100 purchase. Everything you have to purchase $50 or $100 in order to order from this catalog here. And that's before taxes and shipping. Okay, and then we have the Occasions catalog. The Occasions, I love it because it's exactly on time in color, and during the time of year it's released. We have one released, as I said, January 3rd to May 31st, and then we'll have another one that goes June 1st to December 31st, and that one will of course have holiday things in it, such as Christmas and things. This particular catalog just features, for example, there's a lot of spring type things, birthday, picnic type things, stuff like that. And one thing I found, particularly with the Occasions catalog, when you're looking at it, you need to really look at it. I glance through it and then I go back and look at it again and again and again and again, because, for example, these little mini binder clips, they're just kind of tossed out there, but they are just stinking adorable. And this Textured Impressions embossing folder, I'll make sure y'all can see this. Yeah, maybe not. There we go. Okay, this embossing folder here, you know, you might miss it. You might miss this paper ribbon here. Just things like that. One thing also that Stampin' Up! Started a few years ago was when you order a stamp set and you want the framelits or the thinlits to go with it, they offer a bundle where you get the stamp set and the die cutting framelits or thinlits. And we'll talk about those on a different video. So basically, I mean, my recommendation is that you just really look at the catalog. You know, embossing paste, this little shreddy stuff here, this shreddy paper stuff. You know, we might miss that. We might miss this right here if we don't just take a little bit of time and just kind of savor the catalog. And of course, in all the catalogs, there are examples of the sets that they're featuring. They're going to show you, and feel free to make it exactly like you see it here. I mean, that's the simplicity of it. They have some what Mama used to call highfalutin. They have highfalutin designers that come up with these beautiful designs, and when we create the exact same thing, it's called casing. CASE is an acronym for Copy and Share Everything. And as Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, we love to do that. We love to design and share so that others can do the same. And let's see. Okay, so this one here, for example, when you look at this catalog cover, you realize they've used these colors here. They've done a watercolor effect. This must be a stamp, and we have, you know, even if you haven't seen the inside yet, you realize this has to be a stamp because it's here, here, and there. It's all the same shape. There's a lot of little things that go into the actual products that they show on the covers. And anyway, these catalogs are beautiful. I do not toss them out at the end of the season. I keep them and I use them for a lot of reasons, mainly just to get some ideas, some inspiration, even though the products are different year to year, season to season. It's great to have them to look back on. So, anyway, this is your first Stamping 101 video, and I hope that helps you to understand our catalogs, and I certainly hope that you'll consider shopping at my store, and I will put it right here so you'll know where to go. It is kathybow.stampin', and Stampin' does not have a G, stampinup.net. That's my page that you can go to that right there. And also I'll put a link in the bottom so you can click on that. Okay, thanks so much for dropping in, and look forward to our next video, which is going to be Stamping 101, video number 2. God bless.